क्या आवाज है, मेरी नहीं आर्टिस्ट की। ऑब्वियसली मेरी आवाज सुनता ही कौन है आजकल, आपको छोड़ के। अब तो कितनों ने स्पॉटिफाई प्रीमियम ले लिया है। वैसे ठीक ही है, अब मस्त म्यूजिक के बीच एड्स कौन सुने। और जब ये सारे गाने बिना नेटवर्क के ऑफलाइन भी सुनने को मिले तो मुझे क्यों सुने कोई, मतलब कोई और। आप सुनो मॉडर्न बॉलीवुड फीचरिंग मी।
ग्रुप के से 5 लोग।
Did you check out Zomato today? Zomato's deal of the day is live. Get a crazy new deal every day. Today, get everything from Al Bake at just Rs 129. Explore now on the Zomato app.
Good evening, guys. Welcome to day 2 of Streamit TDL League. Today we'll be having a match between Ahmedabad Lethal Esports and Bangalore Radiance. And the match will be at Ascend. The first match of day 2 from Group 1 will be at Ascend, and Ahmedabad Lethal Esports is going to go for defense, and Bangalore Radiance are going for attack right now. Let's see what the lineup is for today. Lethal Esports are going with a Jet, a Killjoy, a Phoenix, 2 duelist setup, and a Sova. And Bangalore Radiance are probably going for 2 duelist, a Sky for heals probably, and Killjoy and a Sova. Sova is a really good choice on Ascend considering how much information you can gain from it. We can get to see an Astra this time from Immortals, so that's a pretty interesting choice. Astra is the meta right now, so that would be a good assumption to have. Both of the teams, you can see them having some unorthodox lineups. It seems like Bangalore Radiance will be going for a single duelist setup along with the Sky instead of 2 duelists. And Ahmedabad Lethal Esports do not seem to have any kind of healing abilities. They'll be going for double duelist along with an Astra, Killjoy, and Sova. So the attacking side will be the Bangalore Radiance, and let's see what they can pull up this time. It seems like this will probably be an A rush, an A aggressive rush, maybe a default. It is always advised that on the first round everybody goes for an A rush because it basically gives you an idea about how the other team plays, and you can feel them out in the first round itself with a rush.
Take flight.
And the drone goes through, trying to get any information they can. The smokes come through before entering the site. Ahmedabad Lethal Esports have already predicted this and will be moving on towards A. They seem to have over-rotated towards A actually. Bangalore Radiance still haven't made their mind about entering the A side. They're just feeling the site out and feeling their enemies. Ahmedabad Lethal Esports seem to be quite confused about what Bangalore Radiance are about to do. But it seems like Blade has already made his way in through tree. He has been surrounded. If he doesn't play this carefully, this could possibly be an end for him. And that's it. It seems like they'll be making their way towards B. Good trades coming all around. It's going to be a 3v4 situation, 3 for the attackers. Killjoy with the bomb has already reached the B side and waiting for some backup. It seems like they'll be using this fake rotation and moving all the way back to A side. It seems like they desperately need this round and they will do anything to win this round. They shot on time and they will probably have to push the A side immediately.
Spike down A.
It seems like they are low on time and the defenders have won due to this lesser time. Well tried by Bangalore Radiance, but it seems like the time has given up and the round goes to Lethal Esports. Lethal Esports are probably going to buy right now with Spectre full armors, quite an interesting choice. Bangalore Radiance will be saving this time around. It's a good choice considering they can just go for a buy round next. Got full gun round for the next round. Seems like they'll be going for a B push.
Standing ahead.
and they get shut down immediately at B main. A good prediction by Lethal Esports, and they have stacked B main position, and with their full gun rounds, they have obviously taken the round from Bangalore Radiance. But that's not a problem considering that this will be a full gun round for Bangalore Radiance, and let's see if they can pull out some rounds.
Good on ya. Hellcat! Blinded.
It seems like they will be having the B side right now and probably be looking for the plant. It's going to be a 3v4 retake for the Lethal Esports, and the situation doesn't look very good for Bangalore Radiance as they are outnumbered, and the retake could be real considering that all of them are in sight. The only two people left right now are in both house, and they get shut down immediately. A very good push from both the stairs and lane. They had absolutely no choice but to just die. That was a good retake by Lethal Esports, quite an easy one as well. The situation would have been different if one of the attackers were placed either at logs or at D main, waiting for the flank. But instead, all of the three attackers were in the site, and they got smoke buff, they got arrowed from the defensive Sova. Also, they were shock darted, so this wasn't a very great situation for them.
Right. Cover going out.
Spike down A.
They have already entered the site. The attackers have the site right now. They probably will be going for the plant, but then he gets shut down immediately.
Last player.
And the flank also, the person holding the flank also gets caught. The only person left right now is Hartu from Bangalore Radiance, who was alone on site in a 1v4 situation. Unfortunate for him, and he gets taken down. The only person whom they were able to kill was the Sova that was at A site, who was ganged by 4 other people. So that was unfortunate. Can the Bangalore Radiance pull off the other 7 to 8 rounds? Let's hope they can, and possibly make it a very close match. This seems to be like a split approach, quite a smart choice. Gets shut down immediately.
Spike down B.
Very well played by R2. The Bangalore Radiance Jet gets the trade immediately. He spots out another person at tree. Trades come through, but then it fails because they double peeked him, and there was absolutely no other choice for him. The spike is down at mid, and the only person left right now is at A main near the orb.
On target.
An amazing kill by Slade. And he will get shut down immediately as he was surrounded from all the 3 sides. Seems like attacking is not going very well for Bangalore Radiance. To recap everything, in the toss, Bangalore Radiance had won the map choice and they had chose SN. But the side pick belonged to Ahmedabad Lethal Esports and they chose defense. So if you think about it, Ahmedabad Esports kind of has the upper hand in this situation, considering they are going defense first. And they have bought an op and they're going to be taking the main. A free kill for him. Could not be traded obviously because of the jet. The Killjoy is already on a large flank and gets killed off immediately. They are obviously being surrounded right now from B main. And another pick goes down.
Spike down B. Last player standing.
The only person left right now is in B main and he has nothing to do because he was surrounded from all the three sides and no possible escape. They probably should have saved that round considering that they have no money right now. Seems like they'll be going for Spectre, half armor, some Phantoms and some Vandals. While Ahmedabad Esports seem to be having a comfortable amount of money and they can probably lose another 3 to 4 rounds. It seems like Bangalore Radiants are still going to be defaulting on not playing a split, looking for picks.
I've got your trail.
I really don't know if this is a smart choice because it hasn't been working for them the past 6 rounds and they seem to be still defaulting. The Killjoy has lurked up mid very smartly and will probably lead the way for his team into the B side. This is a unique choice considering that they have only been going through A main or B main. Now there's an opening. A good pick by Blade.
Blinded. Ended.
Bangalore Radiant seem to be getting it back with a 2v2 situation right now. It seems like the B side is completely empty and the Killjoy will be going for a plant.
Last player standing.
Very well tried by Blade, but he was totally blinded and was caught unexpectedly. Seems like the Killjoy will be the only person holding the side all by himself right now. It is a 2v1 situation, quite a tough situation as always in a 2v1 situation, the two people should remain together and probably trade out the person who was going for the fight. All the Killjoy needs to do from Bangalore Radiant is to buy time. Can Spectre do this? It is quite a possible situation. But he gets traded out, like I said, in a 2v1 situation, they should stick together. And it does work out. The Lethal Esports team already has this one round again. Can Bangalore Radiants pull off the next 5 rounds? This was a proper gun round for them, but then again they will be going for half buys right now with Bulldogs and half armors. That was a very good round by Blade and Spectre. Both of them had pulled it together and almost won the round. But then they got split off somewhere in the middle of the round and the communication fell off, I guess. Because in that 2v2 situation, they had to obviously stick together. But then Blade went on his own and got separated from his teammate who made a planted B. It seems like Bangalore Radiants will be having a free site and they will probably enter the site right now.
Get out of my way.
Only one person has entered the site without any backup.
Spike down B. Last player
And
standing.
that is a flawless round. Amazing play by Ellie Rector from Market. He was just holding the market position and unfortunately Bangalore Radiants had gone for a 1v fight against him on a save round and Bangalore Radiants couldn't do much. All the fights were being cut off due to the smoke created by Astra and they all fell into a 1v1 situation against Ellie Rector. They are still defaulting going to B main. This is actually a very risky choice considering it hasn't been working for them. The trickle control from Rexrowdy. Let's see how many kills they can get. And that's all three. An amazing play by Rexrowdy and YR21 the Jet. An amazing trickle control discipline from Rexrowdy and followed by his teammate YR21. Great teamwork all around, and they have obviously won the round because of that. Two people clean out B main lobby without any hesitation. And it's a 9-0, a completely one-sided match again. It seems like Bangalore Radiance do not have any choice but to be slaughtered at every position that they are in. It seems like the defense is going very aggressive into A main but fails to find anyone, and the Phoenix Art has been totally wasted.
Spike down mid.
2, 3,
One enemy remaining.
and 4K. Will this be an ace for YR21? The only person left right now is the Omen from Bangalore, is Radiant side. Will they be helping YR21 get his ace, or will they go for the win? Let's hope he gets his ace, as we all love to watch an ace already. YR21 Ultra Instinct from Bangalore Radiance is completely stuck without any teammates' help. And LT Ellie Frank steals his ace. YR21 looking very pissed right now. They will probably have a heated discussion in their team chat, obviously. Very well played by YR21. Doesn't seem like Bangalore Radiance seem to be having a plan at this point. They are 10-0 and they are still going to B main, defaulting. At this point, they should probably be playing a split and going 2A and 3B. One watching mid, trying to look for picks, trying to expect their defensive pushes and control them and get control of the site as soon as possible.
There they are.
Ellie Frank seems to be going very aggressive right now. They have already pushed mid link. Would this be a smart choice? And he gets detected and he gets backed off. And the ult goes through, totally blinded, gets one kill. Very well played. The defensive Lethal Esports are being very aggressive right now, quite unnecessary, not giving the team any respect.
There they are.
And he gets spotted out immediately.
One enemy remaining.
The only person left right now on Bangalore Radiance is Ultra and the Omen. And they know exactly where he is. They hunt them down. 3v1 situation. There is no hope for Bangalore Radiance at all.
Last round before the switch.
Clean sweep from Lethal Esports. Seems like Bangalore Radiance are very pissed off. They will be going for the split position and playing split. This is a smart choice. They should have done this from beginning of the match. They underestimated Lethal Esports. They should probably have been their place since the beginning. Lethal Esports realizes that all of their team is at A and they will be rotating towards A. They will be rotating off A right now as they realize there are a lot of people at A. It's a 3v5 situation with 5 on the attacker side. Will Bangalore Radiance actually pull off this one round and go and get a proper defensive round? Let's hope so. It seems like the Jet R-True has already reached into and he gets traded out immediately. A good try. Spectre has already entered the B side all alone by himself. They will probably be heading to the B side as they realize that the B side is empty.
30 seconds
And
left.
Lethal Esports have stacked the A side, but still they haven't pushed. YR21 already expecting him, gets killed off immediately. The 3v2 situation gets converted
One
into
enemy remaining.
a win. The 3v5 situation has been converted into a win from IR21 with an Odin. This was quite unexpected. It's a 12-0. Will this be a 13-0 at the end? Lethal Esports going for a 13-0 win. This was quite easy for them. Will they actually pull off a 13-0? Let's watch. Bangalore Radiance haven't been able to do anything. Or will this be a possible and unbelievable comeback from Bangalore Radiance on the defensive side?
Let's keep it rolling.
Last player standing.
No more.
Spike planted.
It seems like the defenders from Bangalore Radiant side have pushed B main. They decided to finally stack a side as they had no
Attackers
possible.
win.
They had no possible way to fight against Lethal Esports. They have lost a 13-0 right now. They decided to stack B side and go for a full push, but that didn't work either. Lethal Esports were ready for that kind of a push as well and just shut them down. So the second map right now, Bangalore Radiance versus Ahmedabad Lethal Esports is gonna be at split, and let's hope that Bangalore Radiance can pull off a good match this time at least. Lethal Esports completely washed out Bangalore Esports the last map with a 13-0. We have never seen a 13-0 until now. The other teams already kind of had a fighting chance, but this was the first time that it was a 13-0. Can Bangalore Radiance have a fighting chance at split? Bangalore Radiance are going to be defending, and this map was Lethal Esports pick. The second map of day 2, Bangalore Radiance versus Ahmedabad Lethal Esports. If you're liking the content up till now, please like, share and subscribe. We'll be having multiple tournaments like this in the future as well. So the lineup from Lethal Esports is going to be 3 duelists with a Yoru. I don't think we have seen a Yoru until now in this tournament. And a Killjoy and an Omen. We will be seeing a Cypher and a single duelist setup from the Bangalore Radiance side. A single duelist setup is usually considered right now the EU meta. And seems like they'll be going for that right now with a single raise with Sage, a Breach, Omen and a Cypher. This is almost a perfect team from Bangalore Radiance, considering they have each and every ability maxed out. And Lethal Esports seem to be having 3 duelists right now. Second map of the Lethal Esports completely washed out Bangalore Radiance last time. Let's see if Bangalore Radiance have a fighting chance. I hope so they do, and they give us a good match to watch. Up until now, Lethal Esports have been performing incredibly. We have seen YR21 on the Jet of the last map. He was very aggressive, almost had an ace, but YR Frank was very greedy and stole the ace obviously. I hope they dished it out and found a solution to that. Right now they'll be going for an A push. They'll be going very aggressive. Already not getting heaven control. He gets shut down immediately. They are not able to enter the side at all. Very well played by the defenders. They get shut down one by one. There is only one at site and there is one lurking around from Vent. Can this 2v5 situation be turned around? No, it cannot. Obviously. Very well played by Bangalore Radiance. They are not giving up at all. The aggression obviously didn't work out. Bangalore Radiance should not be underestimated at all. They as a team are very strong and can fight them.
Pitiful.
Will this 1v2 situation be converted into a win? YR21 last time on the Jet was very powerful and was very close to an ace. Can he convert this as well? In this 1v2 situation, both the 2 people should be sticking together, but in this situation they're playing split.
Spike.
Let's see how the situation can get converted. It seems like YR21 is not going to take a risk. We'll just move on to B side and go for the plant and play for post plant, which is quite a smart choice because he has full health and he can just reset and play. And the camera spots him at B. The defenders will be moving on towards B. Bangalore Radiance are not looking to lose this round at all. In this 1v2 situation, obviously the Bangalore Radiance should stick together.
3 killed.
See, this is the problem because as the Sage was getting killed, the Cypher could have traded him immediately, but that did not happen because they did not stick together. Can the Cypher pull out a Ninja Diffuse or will he go for the fight? And it's gonna be a clutch from YR21. A 2v5 situation was converted into a win. Great win by YR21, keeping a cool head and splitting them off and playing one by one. Bangalore Radiants were looking extremely strong on the defense, but then that somehow was converted into a win for the Ahmedabad Lethal Esports. Great win for him. YR21 obviously seems to be like one of the best players in the tournament right now, with his aggressive playstyle and perfect aim almost. This seems to be like a B push from the attackers. It's probably going to be a B split, and the B split is also going to be very aggressive, moving on towards B with 3 people already. And the Yoru blinds come through, and the trades are immediate and they get killed off. They are expecting a push from Vent. The nades come through and gets killed off immediately.
Right there.
They already have the B side. They will be going for the plant. He's just hunting kills right now.
One enemy remaining.
The only person left right now has somehow
Spike
been
planted.
left with 3 HP and was being left out by Ellie Frank, who just passed through him at Vent. Ellie Frank gets a free kill, but then that's it and he gets shut down immediately. Almost a flawless round, but then well played by the attackers. As they had Spectres, this was a bonus round obviously, and they won the bonus round. No, this is going to be the bonus round, and can they actually win this bonus round against Bangalore Radiants? If they do win the bonus round, it seems very tough for Bangalore Radiants again.
Here. Here.
Hi to the viewers who are watching right now. We are on the second map of day 2 in group 1. So the second map is Ahmedabad Lethal Esports versus Bangalore Radiants at Split. It has been an incredible series up till now. Please like, share and subscribe. It seems like Yoru is going very aggressive but gets shut down immediately.
Down B.
And the spams go through the net and he gets killed off immediately as well. The B side seems to be almost empty. Can he go for the plant? And yes, they have the B side and all the kills to themselves, and they have won the round. Lethal Esports being very aggressive, winning the bonus round as well. It seems like Bangalore Radiants are going to be having a full buy again, as the last round they had decided to go for half buys. So this full buy is going to be very important for Bangalore Radiants. They should be able to win this round. If they do win this round, they have a fighting chance in this tournament and in this match. Ellie Fishy Bubble with an Ion Op, probably going for the Shazam plays on the Jet. They have already entered the site.
Spike down A.
They are trying to clear out Heaven one by one. And YR21 is very aggressive, clears the Heaven and already has pushed on towards screens, killing everyone that is on the defensive side. Ultra Instinct just looking for any kills right now. He will probably try to create maximum damage as much as possible, because that's what is important right now in this round. Creating damage and ruining their economy.
Spike planted.
Obviously Ultra Instinct was left with no other choice but then to get double peaked again. Ellie, the Lethal Esports team are playing it very well. Being aggressive, also not giving out any picks for free. They are trading them out immediately and double peaking, not underestimating Bangalore Radiants at all. They are playing very respectfully, but the pushes are very lethal, as their name suggests, Lethal Esports. It seems like Lethal Esports could possibly be one of the strongest teams in the tournament right now. Yoru in his ult is probably going to scan the whole site and let his team have a free entry. And he has already moved on towards screens. The timing on Ellie Frozen was terrible. And he just got timed out and just lost the kill. YR21 missing his shots. It's gonna be a 2v4 situation. The defender's not looking very good.
Last player standing.
Ultra Instinct, the only person left with 5 HP.
Spike planted.
And he is getting rushed by all three of the teammates. Can he at least trade out one person? And he gets shut down by Eddie Frank. It's almost impossible for Bangalore Radiance to win right now. Lethal Esports being very lethal. They aren't even trying to attempt the split push. Usually at split we try to do the split push when the teams are getting very sweaty, going for the lurks, late mid push. Nothing of those sorts from Lethal Esports. They're just going a direct default B push or A push, relying completely on their aim and outplaying their opponents obviously. The nades go out. Confidently just strolling through the site, looking for multiple kills. The entry fraggers are doing their magic, have created a lot of space for their teammates.
Placing swamp grenade. Swamp grenade.
But unfortunately, the Killjoy Recti Rowdy has somehow crept into the site. It's going to be a 2v3 retake
One enemy
situation.
remaining.
And YR21 catches him on the rotate. Unfortunately, YR21 being very confident with the rotate. And an amazing kill by YR21 again. Counter strafing. Seems like Bangalore Radiance have no choice and are getting stuck with the defense. They should probably start stacking a site right now as the start stacking the site or probably start using Odins and Judges to avoid the full pushes. The full pushes can obviously be avoided by using an Odin, and if they start to line up, they can just use an Odin from backside of B and mow them down one by one. This seems to be like an aggressive mid push. Ellie Fishy, Bubbly with the off in his hand. Will the Shazam plays go through? He pulls out his knife. He dodges it with an up trap. He's gonna rush into it, gets his kill. They are just hunting the Bangalore Radiance one by one. They do realize that there's already one on site. They will respect Bangalore Radiance and move on towards A and not try to completely disrespect them. And he gets killed out. He gets offhanded with 2 HP. He gets killed out. 2v2 situation with Bangalore Radiance looking pretty good right now. Bangalore Radiance, Jet, Ellie Fishy Bubbly with 9 HP.
One enemy remaining.
Bangalore is yet to win a single round in this match against Lethal Esports. Let's see what happens. The 1v2 situation, the 2v2 situation has been totally converted into a win for Lethal Esports. YR21 realizes that Ellie Fishy Bubbly was only 9 HP and helped his teammate out by getting both the kills.
Here.
YR21 with 15 kills and 0 death. Absolutely a monster of a man. We have seen him on Jet in the last match as well. He was playing incredibly well. YR21 and Ellie Frank seem to be the aggressive part of the Lethal Esports club. And Recti Rowdy and Frozen and Bubbly are also there for support with incredible performance themselves.
You should run.
And he will be spotted immediately. The only person left on site is Blade.
Spike down A.
And it's a 4v4 situation with the attackers still being very aggressive at this point. Heaven was completely open and left for the attackers to just clear one by one.
No charges left.
Ellie Fishy Bubble left with 33 HP and an off. YR21 obviously waiting for him. They are going to be hunting down him and get the kill simultaneously. Very well played by Lethal Esports. This has obviously been a very one-sided map. Lethal Esports seem to be clearly dominating Bangalore Radiance and don't seem to be having any choice. This series will belong to them obviously. A 0-8. The comeback seems almost impossible and winning a single round seems almost impossible for Bangalore Radiance. But let's hope the Bangalore Radiance can come back in future matches. Obviously, it seems like Bangalore Radiance have some interesting strategies and some interesting plays that they have. Obviously, their lineup is very interesting. Bangalore Radiants can prove very lethal against different other teams, but it seems like Lethal Esports have been watching them down. They will be entering the side. A side seems very free to them right now. They get the picks. Somehow, Slade is still on side and the aggression has been cut down and the spike is stuck at A side.
Enemy down.
It's a 2v2 situation. It's a 2v1 situation with...
Your duty is
It's gonna be a 3v1 situation as the res comes up from the defender side, and a 3v1 situation can it be converted into a win.
Stay down.
And the Shazam plays come through, and it's a 1v1 situation. Great hopping skills by LA Bubbly. And the ult goes through. Bangalore Radiants desperate to win this round, obviously, and they get a single round on board finally. Lethal Esports have been quite quietened down by now. The ult, the flashes, and LA Bubbles was left with no choice but to just drop his gun and die at that point. Good shots by him, but then at the end in a 3v1 situation, there's not much he can do. Bangalore Radiants obviously have a very good lineup and very good skill sets with their utility and everything. They probably will be able to play very well against other teams in this tournament in the future. And the push from Spectre was not a smart decision as he had a judge. He just had to be holding that angle. He gets totally flashbang. There's a person holding the flank obviously and he gets them out.
One enemy remaining.
And the only person left right now in defense is Hartu, the stage, stuck at B Heaven. And he also gets killed out immediately. LA Frank coming in aggressive into B Heaven, getting the last person as well. It does seem like the Ahmedabad Lethal Esports will have a lot of experience playing this game and could be quite a contender in this game and possibly even win this tournament. But we do have other major teams and other major esports clubs in this tournament from Group 2 and Group 1 as well. This is going to be a very interesting tournament considering that we have such strong teams here.
Shutting through.
The 3 duelist lineup has obviously worked for them considering that they are going attack first. The flashes go through, being aggressive, they're just pushing the side, clearing space as much as possible. The duelists are doing their job. There is no time left for Slade to even throw a flash. That's how fast the attack side is. Ellie Frank just pushing B Heaven, A Heaven, even though he has a spike. They do not intend to plant the spike. Getting kills one by one. The spray transfer isn't successful. The only person left right now is Spectre at A Heaven. This obviously seems like a lost cause with a totally dominated LE side. Seems like one of LE has disconnected.
Spike planted.
And Spectre has nowhere to go, but then enter the site and try to defuse the bomb.
Last round.
But
in
then
the
he
half.
was surrounded, left with no other choice. It seems like the 5th member is also reconnected and will be joining the party again.
Here.
At this point, Bangalore Radiant should obviously start stacking aside, playing together. And they should use Breach to his full abilities. Right at this point in this situation right now, Breach should push with his flashes along with Odin. But that's not what's happening. The blind should be coming in through right about now, but he gets mowed down immediately. Very well played by Blade. It seems like B side has been under lockdown. It's going to be very tough for Lethal Esports to even enter the site at this point. It's going to be a 5v3 situation. They will be entering the site right now very confidently. And he gets spotted out by Eddie Frank. It's going to be a 3v3 situation somehow.
Right
He
there.
spots out one person who has already gone into CT. And he gets killed off immediately with Satchel being jumped at him. The only two people left right now are Rekti Rowdy and YR.
Lights down.
Can he clutch this out? We have seen YR21 clutch multiple rounds like this, but not against an Odin, obviously. It's a 1v3 situation and gets killed out immediately. Blade with an Odin coming through. Like I said, Blade can be very useful for them right now as he can use his flashes and push through with an Odin being very aggressive even on defensive side.
Switching sides.
Like I said in the beginning of this match, the defensive side should have already taken an Odin and moved them down as Lethal Esports were being very aggressive and pushing towards B side in a default manner. The Odin would have shut them down immediately. If they were obviously being lined up one by one, the Odin would have probably given a person an ace. That's how aggressive Lethal Esports were being. But the Odin play only came at the end of the first half. And this time we can get to see Bangalore Radiance on the attacking side. Can they give us a good match on the attacking side? Let's hope so. Seems like mid is going to be controlled by two other people. Frozen already being hurt. Ellie Frank immediately gets killed off. Two people right off the bat for Bangalore Radiance. A smart choice by him, leaving the boomboard, collecting information. Obviously, the boomboard causes as much as damage, him and his ghost. Ellie Fishy Bubbly expecting the flash, turns away. But it seems like they will probably be.
Yikes.
And the Sheriff place comes. The 3v5 situation has been converted into a 3v3.
Remaining.
And they have won the round yet again. Lethal Esports being very lethal with their sheriffs as well. It seems like the players have taken a tag pause out. It seems like Bangalore Radiance are going to be having a tag pause, discussing their strategy and just calming down before they give out any other rounds. Like I said, Bangalore Radiance look very weak right now. They should be probably going for the split and multiple fakes. But again, it seems like they're going for the default push. I've been saying this from Ascend. Lethal Esports is quite a good team and Bangalore Radiance should probably start playing for picks and not trying to push aside so aggressively as they obviously get out-aimed every time. Blade realizes that there are multiple people coming into heaven and he gets one kill. Can he convert another kill? No, he does not, and he gets traded out immediately. It's going to be a 3v2 situation with the attackers all on site playing for the retake. Let's see what these guys can pull off. Ellie Frozen with a Vandal could quite be a unique choice, and probably if there's YR21 as well. We know him for his clutching abilities.
Last player standing.
The only person left right now is YR21. He tried to TP into the side, but obviously in a 3v2 situation, that wasn't quite a good choice. YR21 converting one, but that's all he's gonna get this round. Bangalore Radiance with a good choice of just pushing the side along with breach flashes. That was a smart choice. Breathe started spamming his flashes all across the site, and Streamit Esports didn't seem to have any choice left. Bangalore Radiance looking very confident right now. Probably will be giving us a good match at this point. We have seen Ultra Instinct, Blade, Slade, Spectre, Hachu, everyone playing to their fullest. Ultra Instinct has been incredible this whole match. He has been helping his team members push the site and create space for them. Ultra Instinct taking the lead again. Gets a free kill, obviously. Blade is being chased down by 4 other people. He desperately needs to escape. Blade trying his best to escape, and his team is looking for the plant. It's going to be a free site for them. The other 4 people have been just chasing Blade at this whole point. It seems like Lethal Esports are getting distracted and obviously being fooled by Blade, while the whole team has been at A this whole time and gone for the plant as well. Slade just holding the flank, but gets killed off immediately, creating a lot of damage though. And they're getting killed off one by one. It's going to be a 3v4 situation, but 3 of the Lethal Esports team have been hurt very bad. The time has run out. Can they pull this round together? No, they're not. The time has obviously run out. Well played by Bangalore Radiance. They have obviously won this round. A smart choice with Bangalore Radiance. Like I said, playing split was quite a smart choice. Blade distracted them with his flashes at mid, while there was only one person at A side. It was a free site for Bangalore Radiance to enter into and go for the plant. Well played by Bangalore Radiance all around. The money on both the sides are looking very bad. They will be going for Spectre, Half Armor, Judges. YR21 has obviously noticed that the footsteps have been there. The Conquest goes through. Breach should probably help his teammate right about now to enter the site. Lethal Esports have already predicted the push and have over-rotated towards B. This could probably be a good time for them to rotate over towards A. Spectre being completely blind, trying to get another pick, gets his heal. This is a smart choice, and I feel the Spike and Hatu should be rotating on towards A right about now. He gets killed off immediately by Ellie, Rekri, Rowdy. It's going to be a 3v4 situation. If they get YR21 skill as well, it's going to be a 3v3 situation as YR21 is very low and they do not have a healer at all. Ellie Fishy Boogly is going to be hopping, gets his pick,
Spike
completely
down
blinded
A.
out.
Spike's here.
The Spike is still at A main.
30 seconds left. One enemy remaining.
The Abra comes through, misses it just. And he's gonna get hunted down. Ellie Rekti Rowdy coming with the 4K.
Sentry.
3 kills already at B
Match
side.
point.
The fake was a good idea, but then they were too late, they were too slow. Bangalore Radiance should have rotated once they realized multiple footsteps have been coming towards B and they had over-rotated towards B. Lethal Esports have predicted that this would be a push and the rotation wouldn't happen, and they over-rotated towards B and helped the teammates. Ellie Frank holding the nade, trying to slow down the push all by himself at A. The nade goes through by him.
Bomb buddy out. Satchel out. Satchel out. I'll be charging. Spike down A. Last player standing.
Will he be able to finish this off in style? Slade has somehow lugged through between all of them, but he gets spotted out immediately. He changes his location immediately, realizing that he has been spotted out. But obviously his location has been revealed right now. And he gets knifed
Defenders
for the
win.
end of the match. GG goes all around. Lethal Esports was a much better team at the end of it and have finally won. And that's an end, guys. That was an incredible match overall, man. I've never seen a match so one-sided dominated. Lethal Esports have been obviously dominating that whole side, and they have won it, obviously. The next match is going to be coming up soon, within another 10 minutes, and we will be starting soon. It's going to be Bhubaneswar Empresses versus Nashik 1HP. This will be a very exciting match that we are about to see right now. To the people who are tuning in right now, this is StreamIt Esports, and we are having Valorant Team Discovery Leagues, and this is the day 2, round 1 of the Valorant Discovery League, and we'll be having some important matches today, and this is the second match right now. The second match is going to be Nashik 1HP versus Bhubaneswar Empresses. We have seen Bhubaneswar Empresses' previous match, but then they had lost the last time and they did not gain any points. This could be the redemption match, and let's tune into the match right now as we try to create the lobby for them. Please tune in. This is going to be another incredible match. And the old Bhubaneswar team is back again. The familiar faces, the familiar players. We have Biryani Bhai, Saribo, everyone. So it's going to be Nashik 1HP versus Bhubaneswar Empresses. Like, share and subscribe, guys. This whole tournament is going to be very exciting, and this is obviously for the Indian viewers. Any people who are interested right now to join in these tournaments can obviously contact us. There's going to be new tournaments coming up. This is the Talent Discovery League where each state fights for their pride, and we have selected these teams very carefully, the best of the best. Stay tuned, guys, as we wait for 1HP Nashik and Bhubaneswar Empresses to get ready. This is going to be an exciting match right now that's going to happen. So everybody stay tuned, and we'll continue with the match at 11:05.
Making me strong, making me strong. you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. 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 You cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now. Casting on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me. Hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me can make
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go.
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. Expectations, they keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah.
I'm on my own, broken alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. The lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare.
Welcome guys, welcome all the viewers watching Streamit TDL right now. We'll be moving on to our second day, second match of Group 1. It's gonna be 1 HP Nasik versus Bhubaneswar Empresses. We have watched Bhubaneswar Empresses last match as well. That was yesterday. If you guys missed out the yesterday's match, please stream into our YouTube account and you can watch the match again. Bhubaneswar Empresses have been very impressive this tournament. Even though that they are a little bit of a lower rank, they have been playing very well as a group, as a team together. They have been going for the trades, the double peaks. Everything that they have been doing is correct. Unfortunately, they lost the match the first time around. But let's hope they can pull it together. And the first map is going to be Bind in this best of 3. 1 HP Nasik versus Bhubaneswar PD. Talent Discovery League, the Streamit Talent Discovery League is an interesting league. This is the League 1 or the Leg 1 of the Talent Discovery League. And the prize pool or the winner is going to receive 15,000 rupees. And the total prize pool is over 5 lakhs. We have chosen the best of the best from each states and they will be participating against each other in this very aggressive and very exciting tournament. And stay tuned guys, like, share and subscribe if you love the content from Streamit Esports. Streamit Esports will be providing such content in the future as well. Stay tuned and let's have an incredible match, alright? First match is going to be Bind, 1 HP versus Empresses. Empresses are going to be defending and the toss was won by 1 HP and they chose the map Bind. They will be attacking first and Bhubaneswar Empresses PD will be going for defense. Let's spectate the attackers first, right? The attackers are 1 HP Basic, 1 HP 14K, 1 HP Leo, 1 HP Convict, 1 HP Sheesh. That's all we like to hear. Let's see how they do on the attacking side, right?
Spike here.
So they probably are going to be going for the B split, 2B and 3 hookah. There's already a person at hookah waiting for them, that is Noob. Noob is going to gather some information, back off, and will be predicting that they will be pushing there. Noob is just going to peek for information, throwing a cloudburst, backing off, waiting for his teammates. Naruto Uzumaki already on the flank, running in the ninja style, trying to help his teammates. And then Nate goes through, trying to clear the backside for his teammates. Bhubaneswar is going to go for the fight. The site is empty, they have entered the site successfully. They have walled off elbow, Sage is walled off elbow, they'll be going for the plant.
One enemy remaining.
It's going to be trades all around, but The defense has failed, and they had expected the push, they had expected the CT rush, everything. They got the side, they went for the plant, and the defense somehow failed. 1 HP on an easy first round. Will they be going for half buy? They will be going for Spectres and full buys. To the people who are just tuning in right now, we are having a match against Bhubaneswar Empresses and 1 HP Nashik. Both of the teams have incredible record right now. Bhubaneswar with a 0 point, but then we expect them to do very well in the league. This is gonna be an A push from 1 HP Nashik. The wall goes down at A shot. The wall is immediately broken.
Spike down
I have the
A.
spike.
The trades goes down. It's a 4v4 situation.
Silence.
1 HP Sheesh gets another kill. They have successfully entered the side, waiting for the spike to be bought in from Bath. It's a 2v4 situation. Since it's a Spectre round, we expected him to win, obviously. And 1 HP gets this round with ease. The Spectre buy was a good choice. This is going to be an important round. It's going to be the bonus round for 1 HP Nashik. While we can see Bhubaneswar Empresses with a full buy gun round, and if Bhubaneswar wins this, they are looking pretty good for the rest of this match. Bind usually is considered to be a very balanced map. It could either go towards the defenders or the attackers, depending on what playstyles they use, depending on the lurks, the pushes, and the split plays that they apply. Proper use of utilities.
Okay.
It's gonna be an aggressive B push. Backside gets cleared by the nade. Saribo, the captain, immediately gets killed off due to the peak. 1 HP has already upgraded the guns. The only people left are Bhav, Naruto's Maki, and Biryani.
Last player
The
standing.
only person left right now is Biryani on the stage with the Spectre, and he gets shut down immediately. An easy gun upgrade from 1 HP Nashik.
Revealing it.
Empress is looking quite weak right now, but I hope them to do very well. They still will be forcing and going for the Spectres instead of a save round. Let's see if the force buy actually helps them. Spectres and full buy goes all around.
Right here.
It seems very smart of 1 HP to be alternating the sides that they go. Playing split on both the sides. While they hit B, they're going to be hitting hookah, 2 hookah and 3 long. And while they hit A, they're going to be going 2 bath and 3 A short. A good pick and a trade goes down at Bath. And he gets caught offhand, and it's going to be a 4v3 situation with the defense. 2. Saribo, the captain, is left out.
Last player
And he
standing.
gets killed off immediately. The defender left is noob right now with his knife, but that's also done. He'll probably try to get the
Spike
gun
planted.
somewhere at CT side. It's going to be a 1v3 situation. We have seen noob clutch rounds like this before. Will he possibly clutch this round? Because he does not have a gun, he should probably try to push this one. Trying to jiggle pig, look for some information. But it seems like 1 HP Nasik have it under control with multiple peaks. And he gets killed off immediately. Very unfortunate that noob did not even have a gun and had to play all by himself. The knives were being exhausted, but he got a single kill from it, and that was well worth it. The alternating side strategy has been working for 1 HP Nasik up till now. All the 4 rounds they have hit alternatively at A side and at B side. It seems like they're going to break the rhythm and they'll be going towards the A side again, trying to confuse the opponents of their
Come
strategies.
into the unknown.
The wall goes down at A shot and gets broken down immediately. The slow arc goes to stall them and wait for backup. It seems like the attackers have already entered the A side. Biryani by left in a very tough situation right now.
One enemy remaining.
The only person left right now is Saribo. Can he clutch this out all by himself? He does have the Empress, 2 blinds. He goes with the Empress. Reyna is obviously known for his clutching ability along with the Empress. Will he be going for the kills or will he try to save the off that his teammates had bought? Let's see what kind of plays he applies. 1 HP Nashik being very respectful of Bhubaneswar, and they'll be playing it very slowly, trying to guard the bomb, but then in no 1-2 situation he fails to. So very well played by Saribo, trying to get 3k, but then he falls short. Not much he can do all by himself. The Empress did its work and he got his kill. 1 HP Nashik looking very good in terms of how much money they have, and so does Bhubaneswar. They can afford to go for a buy, but then I think they'll be saving this round to have a better buy next round. Bhav is going to be buying a Phantom and a full armor. 1 HP looking very good. This has again been looking like a one-sided situation. The jiggle pick or the jump pick comes through and the spots out one person already. The ult comes through and can he get the 2k? And he does get the 2k. 1 HP Leo has cleared the side for his team and will be moving on towards the side. They will be looking for the plant. The plant has been done. They'll be playing post plant, and that's very unfortunate. The timing doesn't pull through. He gets killed off immediately. The only person left right now is the captain Saribo. Stuck at elbow. Elbow has been walled and CT has been smoked. There's not much he can do on this save round. Although considering it's a save round, they have done pretty good damage and wasted a lot of their utilities. Saribo tries but fails. Very good round by 1 HP Leo using his ult to clear hookah. Then gets another kill to clear the whole side. 1 HP Leo helps 1 HP Nasik clear the whole side, enter the site and go for the plant. Well done by Leo. Let's look at the scoreboard. 1 HP Leo looking very good at 8 kills and 2 deaths. A good KD overall. But 1 HP Sheesh, man, with 7 kills and 0 deaths. Can this guy be killed at all? Let's hope so. The spline off with 1 HP basic, the captain. And the off battle has been done. 1 HP basic, the captain of 1 HP Nasik wins it. That's an aggressive push from Naruto. The op is gonna hide for now because he doesn't want to risk losing the op. They have somehow predicted that it's gonna be an A push. But Bhubaneswar has been misled and they have all over-rotated towards A, which has been a complete waste. B site has been theirs and they will be going for the plant right now. An easy plant. Backing off, playing for post plant. Good trades all around. The only two defenders left are Bhav and Biryani Bhai. They will probably be looking to save this round, but let's see what happens, right? They will be saving this round, backing off immediately. Both of them are 1 round away from their ults. And it's not a very good situation to be losing guns in. They will be saving the op and backing off. 1 HP Nashik going to hunt them down. Bhav has already been spotted. Will he get killed? And he does. A very tough situation. But unfortunately they have saved the op. Can the 0-7 be converted into a 7-5? If so, Bhubaneswar Empresses are looking very good and could possibly even have a comeback. This tournament has been successful in filtering out the better teams in a very one-sided map, one-sided games. And this filtering out helps better in the second league of this TDL, Talent Discovery League, where we get to see much better teams next time. The flash comes through, pick 1. He will be able to back off. It's going to be a 4v4 situation after the res. Noob with the op is just going to be stay posted at long while they enter through hookah. He's left in a very tough situation. with being pushed from hookah as well as the ult going down on him. Very unfortunate by him. The only two people left right now are flanking, and let's see what they can pull off right now. 1 HP, 14k, already aware of what's going to happen and get their kill. It's going to be a 2v3 situation. Very possible, very winnable right now. An amazing ult goes down, but he does miss the ult. It's going to be a 1v3 situation. We have seen Biryani buy clutch rounds like this before. Can he do it again? It's going to be a double op from the attackers. They're just holding their angles and waiting for them. But it doesn't seem like Biryani Bhai is going to do much. He'll probably look for some exit frags. All the angles have been posted on, and there is no way for him to win this down with the double ops.
Out of charges. Revealing area.
A spline op and a Sova. Could this be Wardle? Somebody kill this man. 1 HP Shees is at an 8-0. 0 deaths, 8 kills. Somebody has to stop him. An incredible play by 1 HP Nasik. Seems like Bhubaneswar Empresses are not able to do anything right now, falling quite short of. They have successfully entered the side. The only person left was Bhav, Biryani Bhai inside, but he too gets spotted out. Gets killed off immediately. 1 HP Sheesh is already aware of where the opponent is and gets killed off immediately. Somebody really has to kill 1 HP Sheesh at this point. He's at 905, an amazing KDA. He's looking at a 9k net worth right about now, and everybody is looking pretty good on the attacking side. 1 HP Nasik are doing pretty well right now, with everybody over 6k of net worth, and let's hope Bhubaneswar can pull out a couple of rounds so that their attack cannot be very hard and the comeback is possible, right? Naruto Uzumaki going with an off again. The fake goes down at B side. Let's hope they possibly don't over-rotate. But they do spot out people at B as well, so they're not going to over-rotate. They will be holding A side. And the kill goes through. The side is empty. The only person left right now is Biryani Bhai and Bath.
Spike down A.
Can he help contain the side all by himself? He gets spotted out by the Killjoy. But he manages to get 2 kills. He will obviously be detained. Will his team be? He is not detained. This is an incredible move by him. Biryani Bhai doing his work and clearing the side for his teammates. It's a 3v3 situation. Quite possibly even winnable. Bhav is already on the flank, but fails to get his kill. Does a lot of damage. Naruto Uzumaki, the only person left with an op. 1 HP should get this kill with quite an ease. They obviously lose the op. And very well played by 1 HP. Left in a 3v3 situation, but somehow they have lost the game. Bhubaneswar Empresses have fallen short again in this round. It is going to be a forced round from Bhubaneswar as they aren't looking too well. They should be able to clutch out the last 2 rounds that they have. And if it's a 2-10, Bhubaneswar Empresses have a chance on coming back. I'm just happy that someone killed 1 HP Sheesh, man. He's been alive for way too long. 10 runs is a lot of time for him to be alive. Naruto Uzumaki comes in with a beautiful kill, beautiful first pick, backs off, wait for his teammates to come back and help him. 1 HP 14k with an amazing pick by Naruto Uzumaki, expects the flank and gets his kill as well. He gets spotted out by the drone. He'll probably just be waiting for another push. He is posted right now. The quick scope doesn't go through well. Noob coming in with the amazing dash and getting his kill. Wall banks go through. It is going to be a 1v4 situation. 1 HP Nasik has been falling short and cannot do much in this situation right now. 1 HP basic with an off. An amazing flick. Can he clutch this round all by himself? And he's left in with a blind, and Bhubaneswar has obviously won this round, but at what cost? They have lost 4 people already. 1 HP basic, that was an amazing play. Backing off after the post plant. Already rigging the bomb with 2 nano swarms and getting 2 picks with an off. then getting another kill with the nano swarms. That was a beautiful play, hurting the economy of Bhubaneswar Empresses.
Need a drop.
But Saribo has saved the op. Naruto Uzumaki on the op has been fantastic, and Naruto Uzumaki has obviously won them that round. Without a doubt, Naruto Uzumaki was the MVP in that round. Won it for Bhubaneswar Empresses, and well played by him. First pick goes down at B-Long, backs off, then kills the ulted Omen who had relocated to the CT spawn. Very well played by him. Noob is gonna be jump peeking to get some information, doesn't find anything. It's gonna be an easy take of hookah by 1 HP Leo. 1 HP Leo has been very great at creating space. Naruto Uzumaki going in with a knock. And the lurking 1 HP 14k gets the kill. The only person left at the defender's side is Noob. The sprays go through, but none of them connect. The only person left right now is Bao on the defender's side. He's at hookah. Will he try to get any exit frags? If so, that would be of great value. But no, he gets shut down immediately. 1 HP she is coming in with another kill. But guess what? 1 HP she decides to suicide. Because why not? Look at this man's KDA, man. 10, 3 and 9. Is this even possible? 1 HP she is being impossible right now. 1 HP Leo has been totally incredible this whole match, creating so much space for his team, clearing hookah almost instantly, clearing the side for his team all by himself. And the one duelist setup has been obviously working for 1 HP Nashik. The single duelist and the multiple utility agents that they have has been working. And we can see Bhubaneswar coming in with a very unorthodox 3 duelist setup. Obviously in defense it doesn't help, but then let's see what happens on the attacking side, right? Seems like they're all going to be pushing B long. They get spotted out immediately. The B side is going to be totally free for them. There's already 3 people at hookah.
Spike down B. Last player standing.
The attacking side is also not favoring them. This was well played by 1 HP. It's going to be a 12-1 and possibly the last round of this match, of this game, for this map. 1 HP totally decided to leave B side and play at hookah. It is a free entry for Bhubaneswar to enter through long, but then the retake was completely outplayed by 1 HP Nashik. Naruto Uzumaki, Noob and Saribo have been their MVPs, and Bhav and Biryani Bhai have been their clutching agents all of this time.
Spike down A.
There's already a flank coming in. I hope that they are aware of it. And the flank gets spotted out right away. Can Biryani Bhai do something about the flank? There's a double flank at this point. The Spectres come through. Noob has just dashed in, looking for any kills that he can get against the Marshals. They're just toying with them at this point. And they're not able to do much, man. Saribo, the captain, is just trying to get as many kills as possible. The only person left right now is Biryani Bhai with the Spectre, but the spike is not in his control. Can he possibly clutch this out? No, he cannot. Very well played by 1 HP Basic, and it's a wrap of the first map. Unfortunately, Bhubaneswar were not able to do much at all. Let's move on to the second map, alright. Bhubaneswar Empresses versus Nashik. This has been
अंधा भी है क्या भाई? अंधा भी है।
So we are back with the second map between Bhubaneswar Empresses and 1 HP Nashik. 1 HP Nashik obviously wiped them clean in a 13-1 against Bhubaneswar Empresses. This time around, it's going to be Bhubaneswar Empresses map choice, and the map choice is going to be split. 1 HP has chosen to go defensive, and let's see what happens, right? The lineups are probably going to be very interesting this time around. Bhubaneswar Empresses keep insisting on having the 3 duelist setup. Again, we can see them hovering over Jet, a Raze, and Arena. The 3 duelist setup has kind of been working for them, but then Let's Hope Split is a map where they can turn this around. 1 HP Nashik seem to be going for a 4 duelist setup. This could possibly be hurting them because they are going defensive first, and 4 duelists are not very good for defensive first, and they will be going for the 4 duelist setup. There's not much utility to work around when you have 4 duelists on a defensive side. Let's hope they can do something about it, yeah? But on the other side, at the attacking, you can see a lot of utility coming around with Killjoy and 2 duelist setups. And the chat are cheering Bhubaneswar, man. Bhubaneswar Empresses, there's a lot of lined up on you guys. You guys have to save the name of Bhubaneswar, and they will be back stronger. Another 7 days of exciting talent discovery league left. In these 7 days, let's see that Bhubaneswar can somehow study their opponents and possibly come back next time stronger. So do I hope for the other teams that have lost. They should be studying the teams, watching the streams as well, and trying to win the next couple of matches. 7 days of talent discovery league left, guys. So stay tuned, like, share, and subscribe if you are loving the content, and we'll be here for the whole month. So stay tuned. That's quite a stupid choice from 1 HP Sheesh to go in alone, left only with 25 HP. And he gets killed off immediately, but the trade goes through, and it's going to be a 3v4 situation. The attackers left with 3.
Spike down B.
Only Bhubaneswar is left, and the nade comes in and kills off Saribo, the captain of Bhubaneswar. Usually the defenders side are supposed to be very passive and holding the side, but this time it seems like 1 HP Nashik are just going aggressive and trying to get as much as aggression out of them as possible because they have a 4 duelist setup. There's no point in staying back and holding the side as they have no utility to do so. They have chosen the 4 duelist setup, and they should probably be pushing the attackers rather than the attackers pushing them. A smart choice. Naruto's Murky already making his way into heaven, and he will get killed by the judge. The judge is coming into play. The defenders obviously being aggressive and pushing them. No matter what, they just cannot hold them at all. It seems like the attackers are being pushed by the defenders at this point. Bhubaneswar should, like I've said before, the people who pick Split. Split can be a very close range map, and a judge could be very lethal. So the attackers should probably choose to play Split. But then I keep seeing the strategy of the attackers just going and pushing a single side where they just get moved on by a judge. That's quite a stupid choice in my opinion. But then let's hope that they have their lineups ready. This is also an interesting choice, just holding the aim in position and waiting for them to make a move. Then playing by their moves, the second move that they make. 1 HP Basics trying to peek and trying to get any information that he can get. 1 HP Basic does notice that there are people at A. And the kill goes through. The first kill goes through, and they should probably be pushing the site right about now and entering the site to go for a plant. Unfortunately, there's no one inside, and they should be looking for a plant right about now. It's going to be a 3v5 situation with 5 attackers left. They have lost the side control, unfortunately, with 1 HP. She's already on site. They took way too long to enter the site, and he gets killed down by Move immediately. The only defender left from 1 HP is 1 HP Leo at heaven. He does have a Phantom, but no Empress. Can he clutch this out in a 1v3 situation? He does realize that there's already one probably flanking them. A good choice of wall by Bab, and Bab gets the head and connects it. And that's one round for Bhubaneswar, well played by them. This was a perfect round played by Bhubaneswar. Empresses waiting for them, gathering as much as information as they can before pushing into the side rather than pushing in blindly. The Jet on Bhubaneswar's side has been playing incredibly. Playing it slow but then rather aggressive as well. Naruto Uzumaki is their MVP from Bhubaneswar Empresses. Naruto Uzumaki, we can see him playing on Jet, being very aggressive, but also just waiting for them to make a move, waiting for information, collecting information. Noob does a jump peek and spots out 2 people already over there. Seems like Naruto Uzumaki is probably going to make a move right about now. Will they be taking the fight at mid? Naruto Uzumaki decides to dash into the site and clear the site for the rest of his team. Unfortunately, there was no one to trade him out and he was left all alone. 1 HP Sheer gets double peek, then gets killed off immediately. Very well played by Bhubaneswar. The double peeks are very important in a situation like this, in a league like this. 1 HP Convict gets another pick. The only person left right now is Bab. And the flank is dead, but then the site has been retaken by 1 HP. The flank was very distracting and had caught 2 people off guard. Then the retake was possible. Very well played by 1 HP Nashik.
Need a drop.
If Naruto Uzumaki and the rest of his team, Bhubaneswar Empresses, pull out another 4 rounds, they can probably win this in defense because they have a lot of utilities to hold them back. They have a Killjoy especially, which can prove very useful against 4 duelists. Naruto Uzumaki seems to be going wild with the knives.
Here.
Will he dash into the side, try to clear it for his teammates? And he misses the blades. The right click doesn't connect. The spams go through. Naruto Uzumaki has successfully done his job and cleared the side for his teammates. But will the rest of the teammates just enter the side along with him?
Spike down B.
Saribo looking very confused. The only person left on side right now is Naruto Uzumaki fighting for his life. And he gets cleared off. There is 3 attackers and 1 defender left. Somehow 1 HP Nashi gets played it very poorly. Can 1 HP Leo clutch this out? He does have an Empress. The only thing the attackers need to do is dual pick him. And it's going to be a 1v1 situation. And he will get killed immediately. Very well played by Biryani Bhai. That wasn't a very favorable situation, but then somehow the attackers have pulled it through. 1 HP Nasik playing it very poorly and throwing the round, you could basically say. Bhubaneswar Empresses cannot be underestimated, and an easy round for Bhubaneswar Empresses. The money also looks very bad at 1 HP Nashik. Bhubaneswar Empresses are looking pretty good. They are having full buys all around and they'll be going into this round with full guns. Very good kill.
remaining. Spike down A.
It's gonna be a 1v2 situation where Naruto Uzumaki is supposed to clutch. It's gonna be a 1v1 right now. Can Naruto Uzumaki clutch it? He is not able to do so. And the Sheriff comes into play, and then it's a easy round for 1 HP. There was a lurk down from Sewers. That was 1 HP 14k. He lurks in through Sewers and gets a knife kill, totally unnoticed by Bhuvneshwar. And the knife kill was successful. Then he goes for another secondary kill, and thus clearing out mid for his whole team. It seems like the backup is already on the way, and 1 HP Nasik has actually over-rotated. This would be the right time for them to re-hit A and not commit to a single side.
You will not kill my ally. One down. Spike down B. Last player standing.
Good kills by Noob.
Destroyed.
There's a person at flank, and 1 HP 14k ready to ult. He's going to be ulting to backside right about now, and the kill goes through. And somehow Noob is not able to connect any of his shots. 1 HP 14k just left there standing with a headshot. Easy win for 1 HP 14k.
Cover going out.
1 HP Chief is gonna go full aggressive with the Sheriff, and he gets traded out immediately. There's already a push down from mid with 1 HP Convict and his knives. Can he do something about it? He gets spotted out immediately, I guess. And 1 HP Convict misses each and every bullet, and he gets killed off immediately as well. It's gonna be a 4v2 situation. Very bad play by 1 HP Nasik, trying to throw the round. It seems like it's going to be an easy side entry for them. 1 HP Basic stuck inside all by himself.
Spike planted.
1 HP Basic and 1 HP 14k, will they be able to clutch this round? And it's going to be a 2v2 situation.
Last player standing.
It's going to be a 2v1 situation actually right about now. 1 HP 14k left all alone
Blinding.
with Bob. And that's an easy clap from Noob and Bhuvneshwar Empresses. Bhuvneshwar Empresses should never be underestimated. They're an incredibly strong team, and that was an overall easy round for Bhuvneshwar Empresses. 1 HP Sheet should probably start saving right about now and get a proper gun, but then it seems like he's going to go for the charge and start pushing them. The aggressive pushes from 1 HP does seem like it's a good choice considering they have 4 duelists, but then it somehow is not working out for them. Seems like they're gonna re-hit B again.
Spike down B.
And the bullets just do not connect.
Last player standing.
The only person left right now is the Captain Sarigo. Can he fight against an all-round situation? He is not able to. He gets surrounded from everywhere and falls down. At this point, Bhuvneshwar should start switching sides, should start implementing a different kind of a strategy. Or they could just go for the heavy default B. It seems like 1 HP Nasik has been predicting that they will switch the sides, but They got out aimed and they were just stuck on side. They should have pushed more aggressively. Like I said, if Bhubaneswar Empresses are able to pull off at least 5 rounds, then they can possibly win this match in defense.
Get out of my way! That's how you survive.
Seems like we had a little bit of technical difficulty. We are back right now and we'll be continuing the stream. One HP is again being aggressive. They get traded out immediately. And they get surrounded from each and every side. Naruto Uzumaki left all alone at B main with 8 HP and his blades. He misses the knives as well, gets killed off immediately. Bhubaneswar, all they need is one single
round in the half.
round and they possibly could pull it off in defense. And that's what they should be aiming for. Bhubaneswar should stop hitting B side right about now because obviously it isn't working for them. Naruto Uzumaki with an AWP, Spectres, and it's gonna be a mixed buy with half saves and half buy. There's already a flank on the way, and this is quite unbelievable. The flank has been more aggressive than the people holding the side. Quite a smart choice considering that they have 4 duelers, like I said before. And the flank just backs off, tries to threaten them. Naruto Uzumaki gets a skill. It's going to be a 4v3 situation. 1 HP Nasik being aggressive unnecessarily at this point, and they have all stacked at B side, and A side seems to be completely empty.
Blocking sight.
Naruto Uzumaki clearing way more space for his team. Gets killed off immediately. It's going to be a 3v4 situation.
Here.
And the wall lines go through. Like I said, they should be able to win this round with ease as it was a 3v5 situation. And Bhubaneswar Empresses are a pretty good team and it's quite easy for them to win this kind of a situation. Noob just holding the flank and waiting for what 1 HP 14k can do. We have seen 1 HP 14k clutch around like this before. Can he do it again? Let's hope so. Let's hope not for a closer game. But he is capable of a closer round. He gets spotted out by the turret immediately. Noob is in a very tough situation right now, but Noob lands a kill with the 4k. Noob has been incredible this whole match. He has been there for his teammate. Although he's just a support character, he has been there for the dual peaks and trading out his teammates. So that's a good thing that Noob has been doing throughout this whole match. Seems like a split, and rest of the team will be going on towards A, while 1 HP 14k is probably going to be lurking B. They have obviously decided to stack A side. It's quite a smart choice.
Take everything. No charges left.
Spike down A.
1 HP Leo coming with the amazing one taps. Has already cleared the side for his team. The only person left right now is Bhav at Heaven, and he also gets killed off as there was a flying from all the way on the ramps. Although they had stacked A side, they got killed. They got out aimed. 1 HP Leo has held his teammates just clear the site and go for the 5k. At this point, a particularly good strategy would be for Bhav to be walling aside. The stage should start walling aside to slow down the push even more.
Get it. Spike planted. Healer down.
One enemy
Enemy
remaining.
kill.
The only person left right now on defender side is Noob. He does have a Spectre. Can he clutch this out? He's probably being surrounded by now from heaven. Good kills go down. And he is getting pushed from all the sides possible by the time he just finishes one single kill. Unfortunate. And 1 HP, Nasik seem to be having a grip of this map as well. And they'll probably be going for a 13-5, maybe a 13-6 win. This time 1 HP Sheesh is going to be splitting off from his team and lurking towards A, trying to get his set of kills and then coming in with a late lurk and clearing out rest of them. One HP basic and 1 HP 14k have already entered the side. He has done what Flexi Ninja does. The Flexi Ninja tricks have been working and he has reached heaven. He clears out heaven.
One enemy remaining.
The only person left right now is Biryani Bhai, stuck in mid while there's a push coming from everywhere. He spots out 1 HP 14k, is gonna back off. Unfortunately, he's being spammed with blind. And the rest of his team is there to support him. 1 HP is obviously there and have killed off the last person as well. Biryani Bhai not able to do much for his team, being the last person left alive. The fake at A obviously worked and they were not expecting them to push from B. Naruto Uzumaki was totally caught off guard by 1 HP 14k because of that Flexi Ninja trick, just teleporting across B side into heaven or rafters.
Get out of my way.
An amazing kill by 1 HP Sheesh. And he gets killed off immediately. The only two people left are 1 HP Basics, the captain, and he gets detained. And Leo is the only person left.
Last player standing.
And he gets knifed. I guess that's karma, right?
Sentry. No charges left.
And 1 HP Leo, the only person left. Can he pull off this 1v3 situation? He has already rotated on towards A. Will probably be looking for a plant and play for post plant. With this plant, he should be able to get his Empress. And he'll be fighting against the Bhubaneswar Empresses with his Empress on. Let's see who's the better Empress here. And the Empress goes up. It's gonna be Bhubaneswar Empress versus the Empress. At this point, it would be a right choice for Saribo to stick the plant already.
Last player standing.
The only person left right now is 1 HP Leo. Can he clutch the round? And he does clutch the round. 1 HP Leo's Empress has obviously beaten Bhubaneswar Empresses.
Match point.
The 1v3 has gone the wrong way. 1 HP Leo has clutched the round. It was lucky that he had the Empress with him, or he would have gotten traded immediately by Saribo and Noob. And it's gonna be a 3v2 situation with two people playing for the retake. Bob coming with the sprays through the smoke. And he gets killed off. The only person left right now is Naruto's Maki with his blades. And the blade doesn't work, obviously. 1 HP, she's realizing that. Pushes him with the ult, but that doesn't connect. 1 HP Convict finishes the map with the Guardian. That's it for today, guys. The map 2 has been again won by 1 HP Nasik there on split. It was a 13-4 easy win.